It's Wednesday! You know what Wednesday means? It means it's Wednesday, third day of the week, or maybe fourth, depending on where you are. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Okay, we got a lot to do today. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's exciting. First of all, if y'all haven't been here, Wednesdays, in the description, you'll see two links, one to a gaming channel, one to a non-gaming channel. Click which one applies to you, and then fill out the form. Enter your channel link. No, don't. Enter your video link, because that's the way I'm gonna know what thumbnail to look at. If you put in your channel link, I'm not gonna know which one to look at, and then vidIQ will ban you permanently. So don't do that, okay? All right, I don't think I can do this with the beard on the entire time, so I gotta remove it. Give me a second. I got it wrapped around the damn headphones. There we go. Whew, all right. It's that time. I'll go ahead and get that camera out of the way. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Yes, this is my very last stream with vidIQ. Not so sure if they're going to continue the thumbnail thing. I don't know. I know that they're talking about other things to try, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe it's the final thumbnail stream. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully you get lucky and you get picked. Let's go ahead and kick this off. Oh, before we do this, I have something special planned for the end, okay? It's, well, I guess I'm just gonna say it. I'm taking off the headband. That's right. The headband is coming off at the end of this stream, all right? So all the creeps out there that want to see my hairline, you finally get to see it. I don't know why. Maybe it'll make them feel better about their life or something. But yeah, taking off the headband. Cool. Cool. All right, yeah. Yeah, and then you might want to hop into my Discord because I'll have something to explain afterward. You're going to have questions, okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and get rolling with this. This was the Twitter winner. They usually hold contests to where like the person that gets the most likes, I take a look at their thumbnail. I don't think it's going to continue, so this might be the final winner. Congratulations, Drinchy, which is a really cool channel name. That's very YouTube-y to me. I don't know. It's just got that. It's got vibes. So the thing is, the Twitter contest, like when they get the most likes, it's usually like the best thumbnail. And the best thumbnail, I don't really have a whole lot to say about because they're usually really awesome. This is one of those cases. I'm not so sure I got much to say about it. I mean, it catches my eye big time. And as you guys know, I always say the three things that a thumbnail must do: catch the eye, create curiosity, and convey the idea. 3 C's. And I think this one does all three. I mean, 17,000 views in 2 days. That's more than I've ever gotten in 2 days on my personal channel, on a long form video. Yeah, that's impressive. Largest Mario 64 GeoGuessr tournament ever. I think the thing that really works for this is I have no idea what a Mario GeoGuessr concept is. I mean, I know what the two are, and so you're basically combining something familiar with something like new, and it's just a winner. It's a winner of an idea to me. It looks like there's some other people in there. Anyway, I don't think I have much to say. Yeah, I mean, you got Mario hiding behind a rock. I don't know. The colors, it's great. I got nothing to say. You win, okay? Sorry. I got nothing for you. All right. Let's go ahead and start drawing. I'd like to get through some of these before something crazy happens, because I know some crazy stuff's gonna happen. I have kept my nose out of the vidIQ Discord because I know some things have been planned for my last stream. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Okay, I'll miss you too. 2 feet outdoors. Why is it his last stream? I am moving on to my own thing. You know, I got a business to start for myself. Why is it the last stream? I'm hiring people for. I'm starting my own business. You know, it is what it is. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and that was gaming, so we're gonna do non-gaming. Makes sense? Too bad. Number 15. Dum bum dum. Benabe. Focus of the channel is culture. Okay. As Salt. Exploring the city of As Salt in Jordan. Better than Amman? So I wonder, do people say that it's better a lot, or are you like trying to create this curiosity thing? I just wonder if it's a popular thought and you're proving it to be true or not. Because if it is and it's popular, that's a great way to go. If not, then maybe that could be your main focus of the title, which is Assault better than Amman, like as the title. If it's not a very popular thought, then it might be hurting your packaging in general. Because like if nobody's asking the question, nobody wants to watch to figure out the answer. You know what I mean? It's just something to consider. As for the thumbnail, it's pretty cool. I like how you use the negative space in the sky for the text. It's very cool. I always wonder when it comes to location stuff like this, if the flag is all that important. I don't know. Like if it's about geography or history, it makes sense to me. I know you're exploring different countries. Maybe people see the flag and they're like, oh, I recognize the flag. I'm going to click that. I don't know. Something to consider, maybe removing it and seeing how it does, or looking in your niche, your space, and seeing how many other people are throwing flags in their crap. Because if they are, then by all means, do it. I like the view. I think it's really cool. It gives me the vibe that you're taking us through this place. I don't think I have much problem with the thumbnail. I think it's really, really well done. I just think maybe it's the topic that isn't catching people. That said, if you have a cooler image, your footage is very, very cool. Ooh, that was really cool. Ooh, you know what? Another option is showing a scene with the flag already in it, as you can see right there. That one's not as good as your thumbnail, but it's just something to consider. So the other option would be to find like a really, really beautiful shot. Man, that one, I can see why you chose what you chose. Very, very cool. It's like a screen cap of it too. I like it. Yeah, so a really nice shot without you in it might be your A/B test, just to try something else. But yeah, it could be a lot of different things, man. I just keep creating and see what works for you and double down on it. Hopefully that helped you a little bit, just getting that outside perspective. Number 58. Number 58. Channel name. That's an interesting channel name. If their Discord handle was the same thing, that'd be funny. Okay. Got Final Fantasy here. All right. Final Fantasy VII Remake Cloud versus Hedegard? I don't remember that guy, that character, 4K. All right, so it's just a scene. Oh, it's the bike scene. Duh. Well, you know what just happened there? I wasn't exactly sure what the character was, right? And then I'm like, oh, it's the bike scene, because they put bike scene real big in their thumbnail. I mean, that's a killer way to to let everybody know, like, hey, this is that scene. But I don't know if the cloud versus, like, I don't know if it's all that important. Because really, people are just kind of watching for the bike scene, right? Unless there are a bunch of different people. I don't know. It's almost like you're trying to show us the bike scene, but also you're trying to show us, like, the game. I don't know. Like, how to beat the guy. Anyway, I would put Final Fantasy VII bike scene. Remake, obviously, but yeah. I just don't necessarily know if the enemy is all that important. Never mind. This is not the bike scene I'm thinking of. So I get why you said that now. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I would probably show one image of Cloud versus him, like, together, right? When I think bike scene, this isn't what I'm thinking of. When I search here, look, Final Fantasy VII remake bike scene. I'm thinking of this, right? The bike chase. And I think, I don't think I'm alone in that, but I guess we'll see. What's this one, this most popular? Yeah, there's a whole chase and everything. So maybe it's just a little misleading if you say bike scene, because people are gonna think, oh yeah, that's what I'm clicking for. And then they don't get it because it didn't look like that's what they were getting out of there. Just something to consider. So now I understand why you did Cloud versus him and you didn't put bike scene in the title. So I'd probably take bike scene out of the thumbnail. All right. Sorry, that was a real roundabout way to figure out what you were presenting. But yeah, so Cloud versus that guy, and I would try to make it one image just to see if you could make it a little more powerful, like one hit or something along those lines. This doesn't. Well, now I'm seeing some chasing, but not as much as the others. So anyway, yeah, 4K is fine, but it might be a very saturated area. I mean, obviously it is, and this person uploaded that 5 years ago, so. Yeah, it's just, it's going to be tough to break into that. And if you're just showing footage, you're not going to be able to do anything unique with it, right? So, yeah. The only thing you could do to separate yourself is making it higher quality. And if somebody already has 4K or 8K, then what are you doing to get people's attention more, you know? Anyway, this one is East Coast Blue Jays. Yeah, I guess that's non-gaming, because it's like, we know what we mean when we say gaming for YouTube. Toronto Blue Jays trade incoming? Eye emoji? Possible Jays trade incoming. Wait. Why are we saying the same thing twice? That's very weird. Why would you say the same thing twice? All right. So, trade income or trade coming. All right. I guess I can understand you're trading him for him. The little logo at the top, I'd get rid of. I mean, you're not taking up space with it, but when I see logos and thumbnails, I think amateur, and everybody here knows. I'm not gonna get into the rant right now. Trade coming. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I'm curious, like, Blue Jays trade. I'm just seeing what other people will do. I'm just wondering how the space looks. Yeah, see, when I was thinking trade, I was thinking this, like, line thing. I mean, that's your other one, right? That's one of yours. Like something a little more clean. It seems, I don't know, you're just experimenting. It seems like you're working. Blue Jays trade. There's another one. I mean, dude, you are killing this space. Like, it's just like you and one other dude competing. I do like that thumbnail a lot more than yours because it's so clean, right? I don't know exactly what they're showing there because I know it's probably not a trade, but maybe keeping the same background and trading two players or whatever. I really like it when it's clean. It's easier to understand. It's a little more clean. Anyway, I would just keep experimenting. I don't have much else to say because it seems like you're already doing so much right. Yeah, so hopefully that helps you out a little bit, but I just keep at it. Clean it up a little bit, but yeah. Get rid of the logo, you know what I mean? Please. Do yourself a favor. It's not branding on YouTube. First name, Derek. I don't know if this is a channel link or a video. Okay, cool. This song always bums me out. Okay, here we go. Okay, cool. Fear. Okay, Fear the Time Loop full demo. New Resident Evil inspired horror game. Fear the Time Loop. Alright. I'm guessing that is their logo, the Fear the Time Loop. So sometimes that helps when it comes to games. Let me pause it for a second. People can immediately recognize it. I'm just curious what else is going on in this niche before we jump to conclusions. Okay, they're kind of doing the same thing. Kind of the same thumbnail there. Fear the Time Loop up to the top right. That's full demo gameplay. All right. Full prologue. Does anybody do exclusive gameplay demo? Okay, so what's working in this space is showing something completely outrageous and having the logo in the thumbnail. I really like this, I don't even know what you'd call it, scary crucifix lady, whatever, or, I don't know, animal. It's a very, like, interesting looking shot. What I would have done if I were them is bring it closer, and I would have, like, made the person's torso start in the middle, so they're also closer, and I would probably change the lighting on them a little bit to make them brighter. Like this one is kind of working, but I don't like the way that they put Fear the Time Loop like as a horizontal because it takes up more space. So yeah, anyway, there's a couple tips for you there. This one's really cool. I like the composition there because it's just like the character on one side and then the logo on the next. It's just it looks different. So those are all the things I would focus on. Yours is very good. I would here, let me open up Photoshop and show you exactly what I would do for yours, because you pretty much have exactly what you need. It's just you need a tiny little bit of editing, and we're gonna do that real quick. All right, let me go ahead and draw the non-gaming just to have it ready while Photoshop opens up. And then let's go and get your thumbnail. I am about to buy a new computer. I'm pretty stoked. I mean, I just got this laptop, but I'm ready to get a new one. Okay, let's go ahead and get the composition correct. So you've got scary guy in there. You know, it's a little tough because they're leaning down to understand what's going on. Let's see here. Yeah, it is a little more tough. It'd probably help though. So I would do something along these lines, maybe make it a little more center if you could. Yeah, and so this is something that would help sharpen it up. But let me drag this back in and get rid of that. Sec. I got a warning from Photoshop yesterday, and it's like, hey, now you have to pay for generative credits or whatever if you use more than 1,000. I'm like, okay. I don't use that many, but I just thought it was funny that now they're enforcing this. Just so you know. Alright, let's just drag that out. I do, I kind of do like your... Yeah, this is pretty good right here. Okay, let me change that real quick. Okay, so something like this, just a little bit closer. You've got the Fear the Time loop up in the top right. And if you could, I'd put like a little bit of a drop shadow. If you had a circle circling this scary guy, that would be cool. But because he's so low to the ground, you might want to consider getting a different image. Another thing that really kind of makes this just kind of all blend together is the warm tone. And I noticed it when I looked at the other one and I saw this cold tone from some other game that I thought looked really, really sharp. This cold tone. So it could be brightened up and that would look really, really good. Anyway, hopefully these are some tips to help you. Like that one's really, really cool. It looks fairly new. It looks like people are going to be hitting this pretty hard. Maybe it just got released or something. Anyway, hopefully that helps you. I gotta move on. The thumbnail I was working on didn't look great, so... I already opened this one, right? Cabin Whispers. Bum, bum. Huge fan of the horror tone. Right on. Right on. Jin. Okay, Silence is this a game? Western horror. Scary stories. Okay. Silence is the lie. The writer. Mine number 13, Western horror. He heard the screams. Okay, so first impression, all I see is the text, and I didn't see anything else. Especially like this zoomed out, I can kind of see like a little bit of a blue here, but I got nothing else. It is just so dark for anybody to understand the details. And so consider that people won't go and look at your title, because a lot of people don't. They'll see a pretty dark picture and a font that is almost too tough to read, and it says that he heard the screams. Even the words aren't super, like, it doesn't make me super invested into what it is, because I don't understand what's going on. So, I'd be a little more specific about story detail to get curiosity, to convey the idea, and to catch the eye. I would brighten up the image. I don't know how that image got created, if you used like AI or whatever, but something to consider is using real people as well. I've seen it work well. But yeah, it's just so dark, and it looks like your video is so dark too that I think it's a mine shaft, because I can kind of see like a wood pole here. But anyway, hopefully that helps you. Let's move back to the gaming. Hey, we've got Dan.
Huh? Hey.
Hey.
I was just watching the stream. I didn't know I was going to be on the stream. Okay. Hey.
Hi, Dan.
Hi. I'm just kidding.
Hi.
How's it going? I wanted to see you off.
Oh, you wanted to see me off?
Yeah. I wrote you a poem. Let me open it real quick.
You wrote me a poem?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Here it is. Dear John, you are leaving vidIQ. I don't know. Kind of bare my soul there. No one said anything.
I love it.
Oh,
really?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good. Yeah.
Yeah, simple, to the point, like how YouTube packaging should be, you know?
I thought you would appreciate the simplicity of it.
I do. I really get it.
Yeah.
Hits hard.
Yeah, good. Okay. Oh, all right. I was really nervous. Okay. Also, the community made you something, and I've been tasked with sharing it.
Oh God.
So I don't know if
Okay.
it'll work. We'll see. Also, my cat says hi.
Hi, cat.
Okay. Let's see. Share. Let me. I didn't set this up. If I started sharing my screen while you were going, it would have just taken over your stream, and I didn't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
Let me know if this creates echo for you. Okay. Can you hear yourself?
Can I hear? Sort of. Nope. No, not really.
Okay, good. All right. Well, enjoy this presentation that I did not make.
Okay, here
Unless
we go.
it's good, then I made it. Then it's fine.
Thanks, guys. So long, partner.
Oh man. There's smokes. Ah, come on. Hashtag John loves logos. Wow, you guys. Oh, good lord. Wow. Wow. I don't. It was. It always was. That was awesome. Oh, you guys. Wait. Did I see Joe as the last name? You're muted.
Sorry. Yeah, I guess Joe snuck one in there.
Oh, I was that last one was super fabulous. I was wondering if that was his.
I don't know. Yeah, were they in order of the appearance of the meme? That's a good question. Again, I even though I made that, I don't remember.
Got it.
Stuff by Neil.
Okay, got it. Yeah, somebody just said the face from John is like Mark Wahlberg, which is a funny way to say I look like Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
But I get that in Chris Pratt. I get all the freaking time.
I used to get Dax Shepard, and I don't see it, but
I could kind of hear the armchair expert voice vibe in there.
is that a compliment?
That's his podcast.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right. Well,
for those that don't know, Dax Shepard was in that Without a Paddle movie. Also, he was like the super dumb guy in Idiocracy.
I can't say it now, but yeah, I know exactly what.
Yeah.
About.
yeah. It rhymes with waiting. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, yeah. So I'm here if you need me. I didn't have an exit strategy for this appearance. I'm around, or if you prefer to fly solo, you can kick me out. That's fine too. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was. Dan put on John's glasses. I don't think it works like that.
I don't think I can. Doesn't.
Dude, that was brilliant.
I wish I had glasses. That would have been great.
I was thinking, what is he gonna do? That would be so funny. Anyway, yeah, let's tear apart some thumbnails.
Okay.
We got nothing else to do.
I'm ready to crush some dreams.
Yeah, let's do it. It'll help a lot with the gaming because like sometimes I just, you know, I just. There we go. All right, let's. I think that was gaming or the last one. I don't know. It's. I do know that we've done number 37 though.
All
No,
right.
we haven't. All right,
Oh.
this one's gaming. Crush Minds. Oh yeah, Minds was the scary storyteller was the last one. Okay, learn to close games early. 10 proven moves. All right. Dan, what do you think?
I don't know what game it is, but that's okay. Learn to close games early sounds like a tech demo of sorts of like, oh, you have the Switch too. Learn how to close your games without shutting them down or something. You know how it can like go into sleep mode. So I think what they mean when I think about it, that extra, if I give my brain 1 extra second to think about it, they mean like how to like close out a game, meaning like maybe win, finish, whatever. But I do feel like I had to do a little bit of extra thing for the title, and the thumbnail isn't helping in this case. It says 10 ways to win early, which is easy to understand. But I don't get why round 12 is on the left, round 8 is on the right, and once is too late. Okay, so as I'm saying it out loud, I'm starting to decipher it. So round 12 is too late. You don't want to be in that position. Round 8 is where you want to be. You're finishing the game early. There's got to be a better way to like demonstrate that point without so many bits of text around the thumbnail. And it really has taken me a long time to finally get the point, you know?
Yeah, dude. I am absolutely lost. I would have been stumbling all over myself to try to figure out how to say that. 10 ways to win early. So I guess that's something that you want out of this game. It should definitely. Like, I understand why they put the success part on the right because technically that's a before and after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah,
now.
It just doesn't it doesn't get that idea across.
But it's funny because they did the math for you in that side of the thumbnail 4 rounds earlier. Like,
right.
just trying to let you know, like, round 8 is good. This is the good side of the thumbnail. And I feel like they spent a lot of time trying to explain the thumbnail to their audience, but not necessarily the concept of a whole video, which is to win as fast as possible.
Right.
Yeah, how to win fast.
Yeah. And something as simple as round 8 just being like winner, it's showing winner in round 8. I mean, if these people are searching for this game and they say, hey, that guy wins in round 8, then I'm clicking, because the people that are finding this video, they're probably going to know that round 12 is bad. I guess. Assume.
What if it goes to round 25 before you fail or something? I would have made the number as big as possible, because just you want to be honest about how fast you can finish. I'm not saying you lie on the side of the thumbnail. You're trying to teach someone to win in 8 rounds. So okay, if you're going to do a split screen thumbnail though, I think there needs to be drama still, and you can create that drama by suggesting that maybe they take way more rounds, not 4 extra rounds, like 57 rounds,
Right.
Like, stop taking 57 rounds. I can teach you how to do it in 8. And that sounds like a more impressive kind of like balance,
Okay, yeah. I guess I assumed that 12 was the maximum for some reason.
It could be. And that maybe that's it. Like, that's why they chose 12. How to win blank as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's a Mechabellum.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. We didn't get to know the name of the game. So yeah, how to win blank. I'm like, what is blank, by the way? What's the game?
All right. Okay, that makes sense. Well, hopefully that helps you a little bit. Lotus streams, just a little lost as far as the conveying the idea of the thumbnail. Yeah, let's go ahead and move over to non-gaming. Now put some music back on. Maybe. I don't know if it's.
I broke your music.
You did. There we go. Okay. Let's get a random number from Dan.
Huh? Oh, sure.
From your tool.
Oh, okay. Good. I don't like numbers.
Okay, we got Jace. Yeah, I removed the Ba 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 song.
By the way, how's our volume balance? Is one of us louder than the other? Everything sounding good?
John Scott, I salute you.
That was the wrong button.
Dan is louder.
Dan is louder.
I did think you were a little quiet when I was coming in here, so I was
Check,
worried
1, 2.
that maybe I was gonna be too loud or something.
Check.
That's good.
Okay. All right. Cool. Drawing, but the order is random. Jace. I think Jace just drew a picture of me recently, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let's go ahead and show that. Show that art off since it's my last day. Drawing, but the order is random. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Well, I think you did kind of show exactly what you should have. The things are just so small to understand at first glance.
Yeah. Would it have been better maybe if they used like a digital kind of wheel and then they tell the story of like, so I built this wheel and then they bring out the real thing in the video rather than show the real thing in the thumbnail, which isn't photographing too great?
Right. Yeah, that would make sense. Is this a life, like the board game where you spin it? It sort of looks like that thing.
Like that. Yeah. That's funny.
I just got to show off this. There's me.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, very cool.
I really see the Mark Wahlberg now.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, I would zoom in more and just put word random next to it. I mean, basically you'd be seeing this here. One thing that I do like about this shot is it's showing the hand. And so you can kind of immediately understand that this is a spinner situation. If it's spinning, I guess.
I want to know what happens if they land on like legs twice. Like, do they just keep drawing legs until, or do they keep spinning to get like something not the same that they already drew? Yeah, 4 legs. It'd be funnier. It'd be funny if that's what they were doing.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Yeah, Jace, you should definitely try that. Also, by the way, the shot of like the drawing beside, hold on, I just had it. This right here, if this was more up, and you could clearly show it, I think that the half and half is what your thumbnail should be. If there's a way to clearly show like the random order of things that you're drawing, and then the drawing on the right, I think that's where you want to go with this.
Yeah.
Because then everybody understands understands what you got going on.
Drawing body parts until I make a person.
I like it. Okay, hopefully that helped you a little bit. Let's jump back to gaming where Dan rules all.
What? That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure doing it alone too.
That feels like John's upset with me for waiting till the last stream until going into hell.
Just so everybody knows, I've always just kind of chosen to do it alone because it's just it is what it is. It's a vibe. I enjoy it. So it was never people abandoning it.
I ruined John's last stream, confirmed.
Okay, The Great Hall and More, Hogwarts Tour, Episode 1.
Okay.
That's not bad. I mean, I can understand that it's Minecraft, right?
Yeah. Mandatory
Okay.
Minecraft. I have no issues with like the thumbnail itself. I feel like all the elements are doing what they need to do. So I think that's all looking good. What's the title again?
The Great Hall and More, Hogwarts Tour, Episode 1.
Okay. So I guess my immediate question, and the thumbnail and the title aren't answering this, is did they build this or are they touring somebody else's build? Which kind of makes a difference. I've seen a lot of Minecraft kind of Hogwarts builds, and this all looks really impressive. And I'm just kind of wondering, who did this? You know?
Right.
And if you did it, then I feel like the title or thumbnail could be a little bit more like emphasizing that, like. So yeah, they're talking about how long it took. It sounds like they built this, which is impressive, and
Yeah,
I think you could sell it more.
Yeah, I'm not getting that idea from the packaging. basically what I was thinking is that they went and they jumped in somebody else's creation and tried to make content out of it. But that was my impression. And so seeing that they made this, I mean, I would definitely want to feature that.
Yeah.
I was just curious if they actually had a video. Oh, I don't see anything, but as far as the thumbnail, since that's what this is, I like the composition. You have room for everything. The text really stands out, and it's got the Hogwarts Harry Potter font vibe, and it's not annoying. Like, I think it's, I don't know, I think it's really good. I just the only thing I would probably want to see is it doesn't give me the impression of the cool things you're showing me. And this is kind of one of those situations where I don't know if an overproduced thumbnail is going to result in the same amount of views that you might get by just genuinely showing the build of Hogwarts. And so that's just something to consider. And if you can, do an A/B test. You know, there's one shot immediately as you start watching where you can see Hogwarts, like the up angle, like something like that.
Yeah.
And so I would try something similar to that, and you can put text in the negative space or something and see if this works for you.
Can you go back to the thumbnail real quick?
Yep.
Do you feel like 25 pounds is a lot for a fart?
Yeah, I mean, they got accepted into Hogvats.
I like how there's an acceptance letter and they're selling Root Hest and Fart and Pooh Vader. Is that what that is?
Pooh Vader. I'm seeing Salt Pulsa. Kelvin.
It's signed. Yeah, I think it's someone signed it. Someone signed off on this. Like, okay, here's your acceptance letter and here is the menu of everything you'll, I don't know, be able to buy when you're here. It does feel a little expensive.
Yep. This was actually one of the first thumbnails that didn't immediately scream AI to me.
Yeah.
Until you get to the acceptance letter, and then I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's this whole thing. Yeah. It almost looked like they took an AI image and they threw a couple elements in, you know, like their character and the text or something along those lines. Maybe the text.
I think I'd prefer that over, you know, just kind of leaving it stock. But what I will say is what you pointed out before with Hogwarts, like castle as like a zoomed out, like showing it in Minecraft is, I think, a very powerful visual like hook for somebody kind of scrolling through, because I immediately know that's I don't even need text. I don't need anything on that thumbnail except boom, you know, maybe you show it at an even larger scale. You zoom out more so we can see it, you know, but that's kind of like, that's the difference, right? And you mentioned A/B testing. I would maybe try that if they agree.
Yep. I like it. I saw Codesta say it's a reasonable amount of AI. I agree. This one's okay.
Battery 5%. Charge soon.
My glasses are screaming at me.
I'm on fire today.
Okay, this one is some leaves. Oh, whoa! I did not expect that to start moving.
What happened?
So I'm just like watching this aquarium or something, and then yeah, that was surprising.
Oh gosh.
Okay, devious. Okay, so I like alliteration, but if it comes at the cost of conveying the idea of the video, you might want to reconsider.
Yeah, and the thumbnail is really difficult to like decipher as well.
Yeah,
I feel like we're too zoomed in. So
yeah,
I
don't know what this is. I see Devious Dehani, which I assume is a name, but I wouldn't get that on like an immediate impression. Destroys Dubious Dubia, which I assume is another name. And so I guess you're just showing an animal kill another animal. Is that what's going on here? Well, if that's what you're showing, we're not getting that from the thumbnail, so you might want to, I don't know.
Made
I got
everybody
nothing for
hungry.
this one, I'm sorry. Probably not. Yeah. Is bug fighting legal on YouTube? I don't know, man. Zoom out if you want to give people more context on what's going on there.
See, that's another thing too. If that's a type of roach, what John said was perfect. The title came at the cost of alliteration. I did not know that was a name for a roach or a type of roach, and I would probably guess a lot of people don't know that, and that's the key, is like just having the biggest total addressable market for your video.
Right. Okay. Well, now I understand. Okay, so it was like eating its food or something like that. But consider that the majority of the world has a 4th grade education. Okay.
Oh, ouch.
That's what you need to, I don't want to say dumb down, but that's how copywriting works. You need to simplify your copy so somebody in 4th grade can understand it. And that's how, I mean, go look at any like super popular YouTube video in the entertainment niche, something that's not education, and you'll see that a 4th grader could understand that title. And so,
okay, wait a minute. The person running the vidIQ account is not in 4th grade. That would be illegal. That's not happening. That's not.
It's happening.
No, we didn't do that.
It's happening. I'm exposing it. I'm finally leaving. I can finally tell.
Throwing a grenade.
A
at
4th
us?
grader is our boss. It's been happening. Oh, hey, Jen.
Oh, hey guys. I heard Dan needed some help with gaming channels, so thought I'd
yes,
pop in.
thank goodness you're here. John has just exposed that we hire elementary schoolers, I guess.
Oh,
No,
wait,
no,
you
no,
guys said
no.
that
That's
online? What?
That is not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying they hire us. I'm saying they hire us. Okay.
You're saying that we haven't graduated past 4th grade.
No, I'm saying we have. We're just not smarter than them.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Do you guys remember that show Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not. I stand by that, Steve. I'm not. That's proof.
That game is straight up. Are you smarter than a really smart 5th grader? I mean, like, that's
No.
that's what the game is. John can say whatever he wants now. It's his last day. I'm taking it down, burning it down. Oh man. Cool. All right. Let's I opened One Gaming, but they put in their YouTube channel, which is not how this
Oops.
works. Ban them. Ban them.
Yep.
Permanent ban. Sorry, you have to enter your channel or the video link because that's how we know what thumbnail to check out. So go ahead and enter again, please, if you're not already banned. It depends on how nice the mods are today.
You should be able to edit the form, or you were banned. I'm not sure which happened.
Okay, the best way to find the ghost fast in Demonology Roblox.
All right, Jen.
This is...
Oh, look at it. Do you see the face?
What is this?
I can kind of see something here.
Oh, what's around the face?
A pillow?
Roaches?
Huh.
Okay. What's the channel name? Ninja Plays. Just understand that we're all really confused here. But that doesn't take away from the fact that people that play the game might understand what they're looking at. Because that does happen. And this video has 10,000 views, so something is going right here.
Something's going right. I mean, I get the premise is like, hey, there's this thing in this game, and I'm going to show you how to find it fast. The critique is really like, so I think the communication's working. The critique is really like the thumbnail is like, I don't know what I'm seeing right now. But it worked. Title and communication is working.
The text is clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they might have hit just a really solid demand, and they might have hit it first, and the thumbnail might not have mattered. The best way to find the ghost fast. So I'm guessing that's the ghost.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, Ninja, it's just a little dark. It's really tough to see. Maybe brighten it up. Just give us a little more context. This one looked like it was a little easier to understand. Come on.
Since everyone died.
Well, I can't click it for some reason.
Solo Nightmare Clutch. Yeah, okay.
Nothing is loading.
It's
Everyone died instantly.
Yeah. Okay, now seeing this, I can understand what that is now.
yeah.
It's
you
still
can
really
see-
dark, yeah.
Yeah. But I can see that this is like a face of some. It's a face of some baddie. So
You can also, for that previous video, you can put like a hallway that's well lit and have an arrow pointing into a doorway. Like, you know, he's in here. There's other. You don't have to show the thing all the time. You can kind of imply that like you're trying to find something. So, you know, it doesn't have to be in the thumbnail. It can be like, it's right here. You just want to watch the video. This is how you find it quickly.
yeah, I like that. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. We don't need to stare at this nightmare.
Jen, we all brought poems. Did you bring your? Do you have your poem ready?
I mean, I didn't want to call you out online, but Dan stole my poem. So, oops.
I am not a very good writer.
Do you have
I'll
your
admit.
poem, Dan?
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, no, all I brought was the one I stole from you.
Okay.
Imagine we all had like a poem reading on John's last day now.
You guys. This person got banned. The YouTube just ended my career.
Oh.
Ooh, spicy.
How did they? So wait, did they circumvent the ban?
Yeah.
How are
That's
they here?
pretty confusing.
Oh. When you think about it like that, sure. I would
Yeah.
have clicked before I put that together, to be honest.
If there was a little more info on what the title means, like YouTube just ended my career. Like, I don't know. If you lost monetization or something like that, I don't know. I wouldn't click on this because it's the same thing like if I see a small channel giving advice on how to get $1 million or something like that. I'm just like, you don't have the marketing sense to give me enough social proof to believe you. And so that's what's going on here, at least. So I probably wouldn't click just because I can't put the story together. It doesn't make sense to me. So that said, I do like the thumbnail. I think it's cool. It's easy to understand. I think its combination with the title it's confusing.
You
I
should
think
go-
it would be.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was going
No,
to
you go
divert us
ahead.
to another
No,
page.
you go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like they could have just changed this really simply to like, I'm about to get banned.
Yep. I mean,
In that
would make
case,
sense.
I would be curious no matter what happened. I'd probably be even more curious as like a 3K sub channel about to get banned. I'd be like, oh, like whose radar did you get on
Yeah.
that you made that big of a mistake?
And how do I not make that mistake?
Yeah. Oh.
If you. Oh. Oh. That's a clue.
Okay.
Subscribe.
Okay. Wow.
One tip for videos like this: if you go to Nutty's channel real quick, John, you probably saw this video. He was
Oh, yeah.
recently temporarily banned from Twitch, and the thumbnail was very simple. Should be a couple videos ago. I'm banned, and it's his face, and next to the ban notice that Twitch gave him. And I think having you in the thumbnail in a video like that, where it's a more serious topic, where you're like, "Hey, I messed up," or "Hey, this platform is messing with me," whichever the case. I think the creator's on camera, so they're no stranger to being on camera. So it's like, hey, this is an opportunity to put your face in the thumbnail and like, yeah, put the context next to you. That kind of format, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yep, I like that. It's funny you bring that up because the very last stream I had, I brought up that thumbnail. I'm like, whoa, Nutty's banned, and then I almost started watching it live.
Yeah. Yeah, that made the rounds.
That was the non-gaming. Let's roll to gaming. Oh. Was that your cat or mine?
I have a cat meowing at me.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know how that would be picked up from all the way over there.
I did hear that though.
Oh,
Yep.
Sorry.
Hello,
Super
John. I love you, Sean.
unprofessional.
Higher or lower, but it's cursed. This is gaming?
Huh?
Right? Yeah. Anime trending VTuber. How many did you guys guessed it right?
I'm glad Jen's here. I haven't seen this game.
Huh, thank goodness that what is with this controversial stuff today?
Oh my god.
Huh.
I gotta...
It's a good thing it's John's last stream. I don't know if he'd make it through the thing.
It's not saying that, Ryan Rockers. It's saying, is it more than the average monthly searches? Which, by the way, I don't know if they made that small on purpose, because it would probably get more clicks without context. But yeah. Okay, we're out. We're out. I'm sorry. I don't want to leave with a...
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to leave permanently banned. Okay.
Glad this is the one I chose to jump on.
I'm so happy to be here.
There was only so many things I know I can't do on stream. And that one might be close.
How did Rob Wilson know not to attend today?
Right?
Okay, 3 secrets
Ooh,
to the best
food.
French onion soup
Oh.
you'll ever make.
Okay,
Is
I
that-
see what they're doing with the thumbnail. I would have gone with finished product. I mean, I
Yeah,
gotta
what's
be
what's
honest.
with the spoon / vampire steak?
That he's holding the wrong way.
Yeah,
Looks like a pen and a
his
spoon.
2 fingernails.
Just go with the soup. Just the finished
Yeah.
soup. I bet it looks great. You should find the soup in the video. I bet it looks fantastic, and that would be their thumbnail.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you, like,
You could go with a screenshot of the onions alone and it would probably make a better
Yes.
thumbnail.
yeah.
I thought that was the thumbnail for a second.
Woo wee! Oh my gosh, that thumbnail makes me sad. They're just like undermining all of their hard work.
I think a lot of people are gonna have that impression, like, oh, I can make good thumbnails with AI, and it's like you don't understand what people need to see, just because the tool is there.
Like, putting aside the AI-ness of the thumbnail, you're implying that like you maybe you have to be like this expert chef, perhaps, right? Like, but you're making this at home. Like, it's more approachable for somebody who wants to make it if it looks like it's like a home. Just a regular kitchen, and this was made by a regular person just like me, not someone who's a chef who has all this years of experience, or you know what I mean. It's like be thinking about the message your thumbnail sends when you select it.
I think
Zach.
there can be people who get in their head and they're like, I need to make a thumbnail. Where it's like, no, a screenshot honestly could work in a situation like this.
For sure. For sure. Zach said somehow that performed really well. No, it didn't. And I'll tell you why. Sure, it's an outlier for them. It's over 100 times, right? Compared to what they have, sure. But this thumbnail is the difference between 33,000 and 500,000. Because, like, this would be a huge French onion soup video, but it might look big, but it's limited. I guarantee it. just because of that thumbnail. This has 500,000 written all over it to me, and it's probably just because of the demand on the topic.
Yeah.
The engagement seems a little off. How many comments are there?
Yeah, how many comments are? Was this something that they? It's 111.
303. Wait, that is a little weird.
Yeah.
You'd expect
It seems
more.
like maybe they bumped this video a little bit at one point. It feels like there's some definitely natural engagement going on,
Little
but
Kitchen Big Food is here. Just for our sake, did you use the promote tool on this video at all, or do you just feel like it's just a lower engagement video for you? If you care to answer, it's okay if you don't want to get into it.
and there's no shame.
No, it's YouTube has pushed this
It's a tool.
I personally don't like the tool, but it's there.
I don't either, but I feel like a lot of times when I would try to have a conversation with creators and be like, hey, did you promote anything? Or like maybe anything similar to promoting? They would be like, no, I would never. And I'm like, okay, well, we got to get to the bottom of it so you can just answer honestly. And then they're like, okay, so I did promote it.
It sounds like they didn't. And there is engagement. Like when I see a promoted video, usually I don't see this many likes. So I just say that it's low engagement versus, but that's just my suspicion. I literally posted the video and it blew up, but I saw where some really big YouTube chef channels linked to it.
Did this get picked up in search, in Google search, not YouTube search? Did this get picked up in Google? Well, obviously we don't have their traffic, but that is like the silent killer of a lot of food videos. And there's nothing you can do about it.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
And they claim that people are also linking to it. It's the highest performing video ever. Interesting. I still think that right here, this looks cool. Like there's so many still frames for your video though that just feel it. Here's the thing: it's no risk anymore to A/B test thumbnails. So you keep this thumbnail, and if you are interested in what we're saying, you want to try another thumbnail. Play around a little bit with some of the shots from your video. Do them up a little bit, maybe increase the saturation. Just kind of play some of the tips John has showed you in the past. And try it as an A/B test. Maybe try a couple of them. You could try this one, like Jen suggested, just the onions just laying there. But yeah, there's no harm in keeping the one you have and then trying a couple more just to test and see if it picks up again. I want to see another big boost like that, like the graph is showing.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. You wiping your eyes is kind of funny. I like that. But yeah. Okay, let's roll back to gaming. Some serious promise.
Thanks for sharing. Congrats on the success of the video. The title changes the thumbnail? I would say so. I like your title.
I think the title was...
What a smooth aftertaste that is. Do I want to get yoked or do I want to be a thrustmaster? I don't know. Absolutely trash. It has finally come to be, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of appropriate ages. It's happened. I got rid of the only other handsome man on this live stream. Thankfully, I'm back to number one because you've seen these other beasts that are on this live stream. They're terrible. Thank goodness I'm back to number one. We got rid of the most handsome. Now I'm the most handsome, which is great because this is great for all the strategy I have for 2025 and 2026. I'm spending all the money on marketing me because I love being a thrust master. So who's here? Let me see. I know y'all giving some terrible advice on things. Oh, look, that's a great thumbnail right there. Look at that. Looking straight up into the sky. I love it. This is exactly what, oh my God, gracious, it's my grandfather. It's Grandfather Savage. Grandfather Savage time. It's been a minute. This looks like he took a mop and ducked it into some juice, some au jus, and then put it on his face. It's nice. It's nice. It really affects you. By the way, you know how fast I had to upload that intro because you ain't have it on here? That's terrible. I had to do it all in the undercover. That really upset me. I'm really upset about that. I had to quickly
This is your first time visiting.
It's ridiculous. I had to go find it. I didn't know where it was. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? I gotta have an intro. That intro, when I go into Walmart, they play that intro.
All the security cams just get taken over. It's just a savage intro.
Look, here's the thing. Let me go ahead real quick. I'm going to say everyone has their own little poem. So I wrote a quick one. It's not very long. Let me get to it right quick. Here we go. I'm going to call this to Farewell, John the Short Star. That's what we're going to call it. That's the name of it. And here it is. Oh, John, you legend, you corporate ghost. Traded vidIQ smarts for shorts at most. From strategy king to ring light clown. Lip syncing pain as your views go down. You mock TikTokers and now you've joined the blight. Thirst trapping teens in your bathroom light. Analytics, gone. Structure, dead. Now it's wigs and dances instead. We'll miss your brains, but not your thirst trap phase. Good luck chasing fame in a 15-second haze.
You did not write the word blight.
Blight is a great word. So is shenanigans.
That's a ChatGPT word.
No, it's not. I love strumpet and trollop. So I like these words. They're great words. They're my words.
These are the greatest words.
I stole my
biggest
poem
words.
from Jen. Okay, I'll just say.
And now at least he owns up to it. You hear that, Savage? Dan stole my poem.
You know, here's the thing about Dan. I'm convinced that all the successful videos he's ever done were stolen. What are you talking about? I'm waiting for a lawsuit from Robert Benjamin any day now. I'm just waiting for it to happen. I'm sure. And then Nate Black gonna come after us too. That's gonna be terrible. Gonna be Nate Black IQ as soon as he wins his lawsuit. It's gonna be terrible. Dan, listen, Minecraft Joe. What do you do? Go back to Minecraft. Go and craft those mines. Ain't no one paying attention to you. Hey, you know what I think would be kind of fun? You know how, like in the live stream, the overactive, what is that word called? The overactive mods be deleting everything, even though not all the time they should be deleted. We should just read only deleted messages. That'd be fun for your last day. Why don't we do that?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Someone
Let's
pull
do
up
it.
the real chat. I
got nothing to lose.
That's right. Where's the real chat? Where's the
real chat?
You know, the real chat, not this clean the chat. I want to see the real people. What are the real people doing? Let me pull up the real chat. Let me see. What are people saying? Probably
The
like
salt
sub
of
for
the
sub.
earth.
Yeah, the real people. Where's the salt of the earth people that want sub for sub and all of the other stuff? Follow for follow and hug for hug. That was the biggest farce I ever. Can you imagine? People like, they won't know what I mean when I say hug for hug. Well, if they don't know what you're talking about, how is anyone going to know what you're talking about? You might be trying to be a pimp on the side. I'm not trying to do that. All right, let's see. Oh, there's a message retracted. No, you can't retract it. I need to see it. Don't retract your message. Snuggle for snuggle. I like it.
Oh,
That's a good one.
that's adorable.
Hello, I'm Real Chat. Definitely not a robot. And I like for TBH. I don't know. Okay. Who's real here? Where are the bots? Oh, look, there's a deleted one. Dempsey always out there deleting. Blah, blah, blah. Dempsey's quick. Trying to delete.
Hey, who's here in June 2025?
Chug for chug.
Small channels gather here.
Yes, all the small channels gather here.
We can do it, guys.
We know that works all the time. You ever seen that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Mr. Beast did that? Like, that's how he got to where he is today. He's like, everyone gather here. Like, oh my God, that's Mr. Beast. We should gather here.
The crazy thing is there are so many people still doing that nobody's seeing, because I've hidden at least 1,000 of these like small channel gather here people. You're adding nothing.
Half of them are from the Savage Academy. I know all about it.
All the Savage bots, the agents.
How many people here have 500 subscribers or less? Go ahead and put it in. Let me see in the chat. Put how many subscribers you put in the chat real quick. I'm gonna do a test. How many people that are watching have 500 subscribers or less? Let's see. I'm gonna do. Okay, look, 49,000. Okay, that's not you. Obviously, you have a learning disability because I didn't say that. All right, let's see. 920. Look, another person. 921. I didn't say over 500. I said under 500. Some of y'all just have problems. 1,100. Do you know 1,167 is above 500? There we go. 18. 2 billion. Man, some of these people. Some of y'all are never going to have a job. I can tell. because you don't know what math is. 45, 2, 13. See, these are all under 500. That's great. 632. You just enough to know that that's not what I was asking for. What is wrong with these people? This is your problem, John. Go ahead and play some song because I can't deal with these people. All right, we're going to sing now. Here we go.
No, I'm just giving you background music, but
No, go ahead. Do it. I like it. I hate these dumb people. They come to the live stream all the time.
Oh, they come.
I don't need a chorus.
This is background.
Oh, you're the background singer? All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and give me some background. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
Small
channels gather.
assemble.
Assemble here.
Small channel.
Ain't no one gonna like watching your channel, no way. It's a bunch of garbage. Yeah, that was a good song. That'll be coming out next week on Spotify. Yeah, see that? People like that. That's good. 40, yep, $449 a minute. You got it. I'm going up. I'm going up in price. This is definitely gone mad. Yeah, let me ask a question. Why is it, first of all, where's Rob Wilson?
He's very smart and
Yeah,
did
what do
not
y'all don't-
attend today.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna expose Rob Wilson right now. He's a jerk. Actually, no one really likes him. That dude is really the jerkiest jerk that ever. I was gonna say jerk, but that doesn't sound right. He's just not a nice guy. Y'all think he's nice and stuff, but that's for the camera. That dude calls everyone an MFer and everything else all the time in meetings. It's crazy. I can't, for the life of me, I can't. I don't know why we keep him hired. He's terrible. He's a terrible person.
Don't think
You
I've
know,
ever
one
heard
time-
him say a swear word.
I was at VidCon one time back in 2019. I saw this. This actually happened. I saw this with my own eyes. And this little 7-year-old, there he is. Little 7-year-old came up and said, "Mr. Wilson, I like you so much. I want to be just like you when I grow up." You know, he kicked the candy bar right out of that kid's hand and walked away. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it before in my life.
Child come from the chocolate factory? What is this?
Listen, when they're under a certain age, I don't try to mess with them at all. I'm not trying to get arrested.
But Daddy.
Oh, he's British. He was a British kid. I don't know. Listen, he's a terrible person. You don't want to, but we like him because he gets his views. People like to watch his videos, but they don't know he's a terrible guy. Let me tell you, that dude is something else. And where do you get something like that? That's wild. Do you know if the police ever came to your house and found that, you definitely going to jail? They'd be like, what? Why do you have a picture of this dude? We know he's a terrible. He kicked the candy bar out of that kid's hand. The curly whirly. There you go. It was a curly whirly.
Curly whirly.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
What is this cutout, John? Is this like a life-size Rob Wilson? Like what is? I would love that.
I don't know. I just went to my thumbnail folder.
I would have loved that if this was an actual cutout that you had in your house
And put it on a
as some
stick.
type of prop. Yes.
Speaking of, I think I have other.
Oh my God. I don't know what that's from, but that I'm gonna tell you something right now. That's from a different video, but
That's when I learned John was quitting.
Oh no.
And then I thought, well, maybe it's not so bad.
my
And then I thought,
goodness,
I will take his place. I will be the most handsome of vidIQ.
Wait, this is so good.
how many years ago was this done?
Should we all narrate our thumbnail shots? Like
That is wild. Back to number one. You gotta love it. Authentic. You know how many glasses like that I go through? They break so quick. I have to get the big ones like this one. Those things break. They're real cheap. They're real cheap.
Man, people are like, "What happened to the thumbnail thing?" I'm sorry.
Thumbnails?
it's over.
Thumbnails. All right, someone pull up a thumbnail real quick. Let me take a look at it. I help people all the time with this. I'm sure I can be helpful. Who wants a savage thumbnail audit? Go ahead and do something so I can take a look at it real
Oh
quick.
yeah. Let's do this. Hashtag savage.
Sure.
Hashtag SAVAJA. There we go.
Vaja? Oh,
Savaja.
I wasn't sure what was going on there for a second. I thought we changed live streams.
Savage.
Savagier is what it is. It's my new what they call eau de toilette. That's toilet water for y'all unwashed heathens.
John destroys the stream. Oh man, I'm sorry guys.
John was minding his own business, and we all came in here and
you know
ruined
what?
his stream.
That's the horrible part.
Look
and
at
then
all
we
this.
sang.
Look at all these people that want some of this savagery. Listen, I appreciate it. All right, let's see what's going on. Dan edits. You know this guy, Dan?
No.
Is this you? Is this one of your alt accounts?
I don't think it is.
Every time that confetti is out, I cannot find my freaking mouse.
All right, Dan edits. Look at that. All right, there's more than one Dan edits channel, isn't that?
Wow.
That's wild. That's wild. Someone took a bad idea and duplicated it. That's crazy. All right, can I recreate my first video 1 year later? I'm gonna assume yes. My guess is it probably doesn't take very much to duplicate your first video. Is John Walker Scobell the new Percy Jackson? I don't know what any of that means. You won't believe accurate Percy Jackson cast as their characters. I wouldn't care either. What is this channel about? I don't what is
Percy
that?
Jackson.
Who's Percy Jackson? Is he one of the Jackson 5? I must have missed it. Look at this. 1,000 subs with a Z. He made that. 2,000 subs with a Z. He made that.
Oh, face
3,000 subs
reveal.
with a Z. Long form video. He made that. But the rest, never gonna happen. Oh wait, they have a link there for their best video. Please, let's watch this. I know it's supposed to be thumbnail, but come on. If you're gonna put a link to your best video, we definitely watching that. Oh, we definitely watching this. What is this gonna be?
I've never seen that before.
What is this that
Try
person?
again. Hi BuzzFeed, we're here with Percy Jackson.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's not even them. Of course it's their best video because it isn't them. That makes sense.
That would ruin the face reveal.
I suppose it would. How would you find the face behind all that hair though? My God. That's an half of a fro. That's all of it. Oh, it's the face reveal of John. Oh, can we do a head reveal? I would like to see that.
I'm doing it at the end of this stream.
Oh, well, let me go get my popcorn. I'll be back.
We all find out that John has a forehead tattoo. Like,
I can't wait to see that. I want to make sure that's full screen. So
Don't say that.
I just made that up.
You're gonna be able to see into his brain.
She made it up.
It's actually like glass. You can see into his brain. You see the little guy controlling him, like in Men in Black. You know that little guy that was in there doing the things. Some of y'all not old enough. I don't know.
That's Ratatouille.
Dan hasn't watched anything because he hasn't even seen Jurassic Park, so I'm just out of here. Anyway, John, you've done a pretty good job. At least that's what we have told you. It's a good thing you quit because we were going to let you go anyway. But I do say this. Of all the people here and all the people I've ever worked with, you're one of them. And that's about all I got to say.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
And it should be. I don't know that you deserve much more than that. But anyway, I appreciate everybody. John, you actually are talented. I'm not going to lie. You actually are talented. I actually have an appreciation for you. I really do. Because you're not Dan. Mainly, that's the real reason. You're just not Dan, so I appreciate you for that. But also that I didn't have to do extra live streams. On a Wednesday, thank goodness you were doing them because I wasn't going to come in here on a Wednesday. Now they got me maybe having to do content on the main channel. I'm like, well, don't let John leave. I don't want to go out here. I'm trying to be lazy.
Savage, you become such a softie giving out compliments.
I think we finally have, I think we've stirred the UK beast. Let's bring him in right quick just so we can have him say some words before I go and watch this forehead review. I like to see this.
What?
Actually, his review has already been made. I've seen his forehead for a couple of years now. Want to bring him on?
He's awake.
There he is.
Hello,
There
everybody.
It's the first time I've seen 5 people in a stream.
Yeah.
Right? Rob, I wish
What
you
does it
showed
look
up
like
in
when
like
we do that?
jammies
There we
or
go.
something.
There we go. Okay. But first of all, Savage, I was watching about 15 minutes ago. So let's deal with you first.
Oh no! No! Don't do
Okay. That's him sorted. Thank you. Now, as some of you may know, today I was on a secret mission down in London to commission a certain something for you, John. And I have raced back from London to present to you a little parting gift from myself and a few people I rustled together for this little number.
The skies turn black. vidIQ left in its fiery track. Swords decoded, secrets unfold. Algorithm whispers, stories untold. Billion views, the crown awaits. Gold play button, smashing gates. Several dollars, the prize is near. John Scott rises, the end is clear.
There's another 3 minutes of this if you wanted to continue, John.
Amazing.
Numbers crumble, charts ignite. Scott's ascent, a savage flight. Data bends to his command. YouTube trembles, a burning brand. Chaos reigns, the code remains. Shattered norms,
Oh yeah.
decays. Scott's new empire then shifting. V2 rivals his threat and maim. Billion views, the crown awaits. Gold play button, smashing gates. Several dollars, the prize is near. John Scott rises, the end is clear. Numbers crumble, charts ignite. Scott's ascent, a savage flight.
Now, obviously, John, sometimes heavy death metal can be a little hard to follow lyrically.
What?
So, as a backup, I also did this.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah.
There once was a man named John Scott who cracked what the others could not. He left his old crew for the shorts he now knew, and billions of views he has sought. Oh, John Scott, he's off on his way to turn shorts into gold every day. With a play button gleam and a viral dream, he's laughing as he counts his pay.
And that
He
is my
studied the
VidIQ.
clicks and
Goodbye,
the trends,
everybody.
the loops where the watching never
beautiful.
ends.
Where's it coming from?
He packed up
I don't
his
know.
gear, said goodbye, my dear.
Maybe he uploaded it in the media assets.
He has said,
He just left.
oh,
He put it on repeat and left.
No.
I was wondering
the
how.
play button green and a viral dream. He's laughing as he counts his pay.
We're trapped in here.
I was like, how did he make it sound so clear in my headphones? Now I understand. He
It's
put
in
it
the
into
thing.
StreamYard.
Oh my gosh. That was
There
beautiful.
we are.
vidIQ
There we
the
are.
musical. I love that.
Oh yeah, we can make this happen.
Soundtrack
now.
coming soon.
We could have made it happen. John left.
Yeah, hire me back as the composer.
John, you have been a hero. Thank you for your tireless live streams over the past year and a half. You must have done, at least 100 of them by now. And you are indeed the arrow pointing king. We
Thanks.
wish you all the best. And that's it.
Thanks.
I've run out of things to say.
We should have had the music still playing. I'm sorry. I turned it off.
No, I liked that a little bit more awkward. I think that was nice.
Yeah.
I just like me and Dan just sitting here, just taking it in for you guys.
Yeah. I wrote a poem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Beautiful.
long time ago, that, Dan, in this live stream.
Yeah. Just reminding everybody so they didn't forget.
Right?
Should
I
we,
just
should,
feel
should we
like
do
our-
another? Should we do another audit? I'm up for one,
Okay.
and then I really need to go to bed because I am tired. I'm not gonna
sound
lie.
tired.
Not gonna lie.
Long day?
I've tried. I went down to London, Dan, and back to get that song. Well,
I
there's
have
two
no
songs.
context for how far that is.
to get that song. Oh, let's see what kind of inappropriate things we can pull up with this one.
That by the way, that story, not to make this all about me, but that story from Savage was partially true. I think I didn't steal the kids' candy, but they did come up to like get like a high five and stuff. But it was for my other channel, weirdly enough. It was for the Video Gadgets Journal, not vidIQ.
So you were allowed.
And then I asked him, "Do you remember my catchphrase?" And he had no idea what I was talking about. So maybe they just completely misidentified me as someone else at VidCon. I don't know.
I just realized we can change places with people.
What?
You know that?
You can just drag whoever.
Oh my gosh, we can make
also
this a
do-
memory
You
game.
can do even crazier stuff if you can do that if you want.
See, this is why I don't want access.
Hey guys.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah, there's crazy stuff we can do here. Anyway, what we are looking at then, a classic Fortnite thumbnail here, are we?
Oh, my specialty, guys. Relax. Everyone calm down. Fortnite
Yeah,
girl is
so-
here.
Y'all can, your final gift can be for me not to say anything about this since I've been doing this for so many Fortnite, so many Roblox, so many Minecraft thumbnails.
So there's no arrows. That's a big fail right out of the gate.
No Fortnite logo. Massive fail.
I guess from actually a like constructive point of view, why are we duplicating the character twice on the thumbnail? That leaves me a little puzzled. Surely we only need to see the character once.
I kind of feel like it would have made a good impact to just take that Battle Royale logo thing and put it in the middle and just make that like the star of the whole thumbnail. It kind of would stand out more. There's always Fortnite thumbnails always look so similar with like one of their characters on one side, a thing on the other. It probably would stand out more for like
It needs a channel logo. Are these all the John Scott tropes that are coming out now in the comments?
That will last forever. So this little thing, this square, I sometimes get it confused because Roblox has like little squares that are game modes.
Yeah.
And so when they put a little square in a thumbnail, it makes sense if they're showing a game mode. I don't think that that's how Fortnite works, though. At least not the squares. I don't know for sure, but I guess I can understand.
I have very limited experience. Jen, what do you think? The squares, when you're in the Epic launcher and you're trying to play Fortnite, like when you get offline today, you'll probably see this. Is it
I
just a
will
little
see
square
this.
that says Blitz Royale. And you click on it.
I think it's a little more rectangle, but
Something along these lines.
Looks different on every screen, I suppose. If you have a smaller screen, maybe it's square.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
Man, it is super silent.
I don't feel like we're looking at the same thing. Is that the same thing?
No, it's not. That's not the thumbnail. I was just bringing up the game modes.
Yeah, but even the Blitz Royale, did that come up?
I think this is an old picture.
It's an old. I was just looking to see what they.
I was like, oh my gosh, and they changed the logo. That's crazy. Oh, it looks like it might be a square.
Yeah. Maybe it's something new. Maybe that's what they were trying to do. I was just giving them
I
the.
think it's bad. It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do a non-gaming.
Oh, is that the terrible Dan? Hang on.
What? Yeah,
terrible.
John appreciates my number picker.
I use it every time. I use it every time.
This looks interesting.
This
There's
does
an arrow.
look interesting.
That is an arrow. And that's a car.
Oh, and a different arrow.
And that's a car. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got some stuff to say about stuff, but what do you guys think first?
Well, first of all, like, sometimes when you see like screenshots of people's phones and the battery's really low and it triggers you, like I always see, I'm getting really triggered by the heat advisory, John, you've got right now. Are you okay?
Right there. Yeah, it's all good.
Make sure you're staying cool, right?
Let me show you what I.
I don't know if that's going to cut the must. Ah, right.
my
Okay.
gosh.
Okay. You must have pretty good mics because we can't hear that. That's
Yeah.
good work, is that?
I have, yeah, I've got a gate on my. Can you hear it now?
No.
Oh, okay. It must
a
be
tiny bit. A tiny bit.
Yeah, it's loud as crap, so it works. I don't know. It must be StreamYard.
Voice meter. I remember that.
Oh, StreamYard.
Lovely, lovely little piece of software. That.
But the thumbnail, I thought car was too small.
Car small. Okay.
The car itself.
Car is small.
Yeah. Arrow long, car small.
This is a rule of thirds nightmare. All of this is giving me anxiety. Everything is just slightly out of place.
It looks like it's a video about the sun.
Yeah. Okay. First, I don't know what this arrow is pointing to.
The factory.
Because there's
That's the building the car was in.
Oh, okay.
Where
All
they
right.
got the car.
Oh no, wait. That's the highway. Okay.
Oh.
I guess that's not clear.
Is it?
First highway drive pointing at this thing, I guess, is the highway. Yeah. 60. Okay, so let's take a look at the video real quick, because I gotta be honest, man. It's
Oof.
This
Put
is
a lot of
crazy.
work.
Car. Yeah.
What a project.
I feel
Yeah.
like the thumbnail did this justice, and I would have much rather seen it looking much more disheveled to know that that even drives.
Yeah. See, when we watch the video, you can see the stakes in what you're doing. You can see how much work you're putting into it. But in this thumbnail, it's just like, okay, here's a car. I just now realized that it's like rusted. I didn't even think about it.
I'm
get it.
concerned about the fact that the title's about the interior and they're not showing it. Like, but when we saw it in the video, the roof was falling out of the thing, you know. So that's like, I want to see the messed up interior. If it's a video about, it says hack interior work on the, so they're showing that, hey, the interior looks bad. That's what the thumbnail should have been about.
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
will this drive?
Yeah.
Wait, this feels like two different videos happening with the video, the thumbnail, and the title.
Yeah. I think they're trying to fit too many subjects in between the thumbnail.
Yeah. Yep. Just definitely simplify the idea that you're trying to convey, because that, I mean, we're all
What's
sitting here still trying to figure it out.
What's the hook? What's the opening? Like, did they say I'm going to see if this car will drive?
What's up, everybody? The 62 Skylark is back! This time, working on interior stuff. Poor man style. Let's get into it.
Oh, I love that.
Hormone style. All right.
Okay, I didn't know if you guys could hear it or not.
Yeah.
I love that. It feels like the thumbnail should be saved for another video when he opens the video and says, like, I'm going to drive it on the highway.
So
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
I've got a thought here. And hopefully, when I say it, you won't be able to unsee what I'm about to say.
Oh, no.
This, to me, looks like a computer game. That thumbnail.
Oh,
It looks
Yeah.
like a loading
Does.
screen for a video game.
It does.
And
Yeah.
so that may be confusing for a first-time viewer of a channel as well, not realizing that, oh, this is actually about restoring a real physical car. How do you
Yeah.
fix that? I guess you have the hero, the creator in the thumbnail as well, potentially, or something that makes it a lot more obvious that it's not a video game image, because, you know, driving games look so realistic these days, and it's shot in such a way that it looks like it's like the
does look like
perfect,
that.
beautiful thumbnail for a loading screen as you're about to start
Yeah.
a mission.
Like, it'll just kind of slowly scan across the image.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made an aesthetically cool looking picture, but that's not really what you need to be showing as your packaging for this video. All that said, your text, I would probably just choose white with a little black outline, and the drop shadow is fine if you want to do that. The red and the yellow just doesn't, I don't like it. And the drawn arrow as well. You could just make it a little cleaner and let the car be dirty. Let that be the noise in the image. That's what I would do anyway. Yeah.
I like the intro, though. I feel like the video itself, when you watch it, it's like, oh, I want to see how this goes.
Also, I
I
do.
do too.
I like the font you chose. The font's fine. It's like a probably that's a Bebas Noi, and yeah, it's just the outline is another color. I would make the outline black. The yellow works too. Enlarge car.
Make
In
it
hex.
Car.
Did
Wait,
you guys
this
see
was
the
good.
thumbnail for the stream? How I went all Infinity War?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was proud of that.
Are you ready, John? Because I've got it right here, ready for round 2.
No, they still need to see me remove the headband.
Oh.
Oh
And then you can snap me out of existence.
Oh my gosh. So dramatic, so final.
What happens if I do it and Dan disappears instead? Because I haven't figured out how to use this yet.
What happens if you do that, then Dan reappears with a headband on?
Okay, I'm the best at Mario Kart World, or am I?
Very good.
Dan, what do you think?
The title was "I'm the best at Mario Kart World." You said.
Yeah.
Or am I?
Or is he?
Oh.
Oh, those blue Cooper shells.
I don't mind it. It's just like there's too many things in focus. We have the Mario Kart World logo. We have Pauline. We got you holding the blue shell. There's just a lot of elements that are all in focus at the same time, demanding my attention, and it's all kind of falling into just like a, there's some colors and stuff on the screen. I'm going to keep scrolling. I'm not. My eyes don't want to focus on any one particular part of the thumbnail, unfortunately.
I think there's some
for sure.
Technically impressive things here. The creator is very well lit.
Yes.
They've managed to put the Cooper shell perfectly in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
But then, as I think Dan rightly points out, this image is so flat that I'm not sure where my eye should be drawn to as I'm kind of scrolling through my feed. And it doesn't really tell as much. Are we supposed to decipher the video from the blue Cooper shell? And if it is, I'm not convinced enough to be intrigued by what happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're welcome. Congratulations, 100 subscribers. I'm guessing that's the email just wrote.
So I had a quick idea. I'm just gonna whip up just to kind of roll with what Dan said. Basically, what I would think to do. Oh, whoops! Whoops, guys. Whoops.
We believe in you.
It's okay. There's no pressure.
Guys.
Wow, look at this.
Somebody talk. I don't know. Up. Oops. Okay. So basically, let's grab this dude.
Editing on the fly here. I love it.
And we grab this dude. Grab this thing. Missing a finger. Okay.
How did you do that, John, so quickly? You need to teach me that. Because, I'm with a magnetic lasso for 3 hours, it not clipping onto the right thing.
Yeah.
This is
I wasn't
object
watching
selection.
properly. How did that genius?
So when you click on object selection, it'll start to sort through the image of different things to grab. Like you can see, well, I've got this thing. You see how they're lighting up?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if it didn't catch something like this, as you see it's not lighting up, you can just drag a square over it and it will figure it out. See?
Oh, I'm going to have to try that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
No, do
anyway.
it tonight. Why wait, Rob? It's not late or anything.
All right,
Just
thanks everyone. See ya. I'm going to try it now.
So Dan's point, and even these colors really work, but now I immediately know what to focus on. All I did was I took a kind of plain track background and blurred it out. And your color, like Rob said, and your lighting is already amazing. So all it would be is just you and maybe some text or something, just depending on what you wanted to do. But that thumbnail really pops.
What do you reckon the text could be? Like OP item or don't use this? How can you create some intrigue or contrasting? Because We all know that this is like the overpowered weapon in Mario Kart, right?
Things
Yeah.
have changed in Mario Kart World though. Like there's
Okay.
actually a meta where people try and like fight for last place because you get the best items.
Yeah.
And I do wonder if there's
that's
an angle
interesting.
there that they could maybe take.
Well,
This
I
is
wonder
the
what
fourth
the video
one.
is. Because they said, like, am I the best or am I? So there's more to their video. And I feel like there's something there they could pull for text.
Yeah.
Like, have they been playing for, like, 2 days straight and they, finally did whatever they're trying to do? I don't know. I don't know what the video is. But I feel like there's something in the story that they can play with.
Like unlimited Koopa shells or something would be text that I'm like, oh, well, that's interesting. Don't put that in unless you talk about it, but that's just something. Like, I'm the best because I keep getting these, but then the twist is I keep getting them because I'm in last place. I think that's how you're building a story. Good times.
I'm here for the reveal. I'm here for the reveal. I also didn't get a chance to promote my newest clothing line. We know most people that watch this live streams are buttheads. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Oh, okay. There's always that.
And Rob left with John.
Can I promote my line, or what are we gonna be serious here? I'm trying to make some money because when John leaves, ain't no one else here talented, so we're in trouble. We're trying to make this work. I'm trying to make this money. Now look, this is my latest clothing line. It's for buttheads. You see, here's the thing. You look kind of like John, right? You want to look kind of stylish, have like a thing. This is my newest line. It's called the Savage Headwear for buttheads, because you use it like this for your head, right? Cover your head, looks real good. Then when you're done, you take it off and you put it on your underparts, and it's your underwear. It's great.
You have Van Heusen underwear?
Yeah, it's for buttheads. You put it's for your head.
That's the takeaway.
I didn't know they made underwear. That's crazy.
No, it's for everything. You can put it on your head or your butt. It's great. It's only going to be $79.95, and we'll start shipping as soon as John is gone. Because we're gonna make like the headband version, which we need. I want y'all to know that John is actually bald underneath that head thing. That's why I'm here. I want to see this. I'm just here.
Am I bald? Is there a tattoo? Like I said, they're gonna have to hop into my Discord because they're gonna have questions, and I need to be able to answer them.
I feel like at this point I'm gonna be shocked no matter what. It's nothing. It's just nothing.
Yeah. I have to full screen it, and all eyes just have to be like right here.
Yeah,
okay?
I need to see this. Listen, I'm gonna go in my living room, my glorious 87-inch television. I'm gonna watch this in all of its HD glory. So best of luck to you, John. I hope everything works out for you. If not, we probably won't have your job here waiting for you. But at least we have your content. We will continue to monomize. We're gonna monomize it for the next 6 to 7 years, and then when you become famous, we're gonna hold it over your head for sure. That's what we're doing. We're going to do a big takedown video of the rise and fall of John Scott. It's going to be great. Can't wait to be a part of that. Anyway, goodbye.
Okay. Cool.
He went off his own accord that time.
I've come up with like several different things associated with the headband. Are there guesses in the chat? This is such a larger story than it needs to be, but I'm very invested.
Well, I can explain why I wear it. That might help you guys understand it.
Is it to keep hair out of your eyes?
A Botox disaster.
Oh.
Okay, that was my second choice. So.
I've worn the headband since high school. Throughout my 20s, I was like a musician on stage and stuff, so it just kind of went with the territory. It was fine. But I wore it because when I picked up guitar, Jimi Hendrix was my favorite guitarist, and so that's why I started wearing headbands. I've had people ask, or do you wear it because you like KSI? And I'm like, dude, I was wearing a headband before KSI was in middle school. Like, it's been a long. I'm not that young. Like, it's been a while. So yeah, I've tried different colors and stuff. I've tried plain black, which I did last year for vidIQ stuff. It's just this is the kind that works. I also tried plain white at one point, but it looked like a bandage.
Oh.
My wife told me not to do it anymore. So
I was going to ask, do you know if it comes off at this point since it's been so long?
It does come off. It comes off.
Okay.
I like the hair attached theory.
That's a good theory.
I like this one.
It's a good theory. It reminds me, my brother used to have a hat that had like a knitted beard on it. And so like he put it on and then the beard was like attached to it. And it was just a really funny hat.
Has it always been the same color and design, John, or have you switched over the years? Because I think for your tenure here at vidIQ, it seems to have been the same pattern and design. But I could be wrong. There might be subtle differences.
So I've tried different colors, and then I've tried plain black. I did that last year for vidIQ, and I didn't really like it. Then I tried plain white, and it ended up looking like a bandage, and my wife said not to do that anymore.
It feels weird that
If anybody
vidIQ
feels deja
hasn't
vu,
made
it's because I
you-
just said that twice. Sorry, Jan, go ahead.
It just feels weird that we didn't get like a vidIQ bandana out of this situation.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
There was no
Happy
primal
to be here,
branding
guys.
addendum.
This last time. Happy to suggest this.
I love logos tattoo.
Well, I know you probably want to get back to thumbnails, but I also ran a poll a little while ago that I feel like will help you, either change your decision about leaving or regret it completely. I said, should John unquit vidIQ and just stay instead? And it turns out 83% think you should do that.
Oh,
There you go.
Cool.
So what are you
That's
going to do?
so nice. We'll get you the vidIQ bandana.
Yeah, it's not too late.
Yeah, it's not too late.
I think really I just can't let vidIQ down, and that's why I gotta go. Because I focus so much on my own stuff that I wouldn't be able to do many more videos for vidIQ, and I'd feel too bad.
He can't unquit because that means he'd be not too good at quitting, and that's probably a weird kind of look on his resume.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then the
Imagine
tattoo is I
explaining that.
suck at quitting. Just do live streams. Well, this has been brought up. I would love to be able to hop in live. I wouldn't be on salary, but I'd still love to be able to hop in on live streams if I could. If you guys want to keep me in the StreamYard password.
I'm not changing anything.
John's the non-quitter. Do you have a YouTube channel that you own? Yeah, that's why I'm quitting.
There are super chats, by the way.
Okay, let's do it.
Nice.
I don't know why I'm not selecting them. I should be. Oh, wait, no. Somebody should be. The title is clickbait, right? Nope. Whoa.
What's happening?
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, so many.
My hands are off it now. John Scott, thank you so much for all your help, laughs, and just hanging out. I'm going to miss you, Brother John. Brother John. Best of luck on your life journey. Thank you so much. Build and Fix with Mooney. It's cool seeing all these like repeat names over the year. Like I know you were also familiar. John, nobody can replace you except Marky Mark. Marky Mark Woggle. Marky Mark. If Marky Mark gets hired at vidIQ, I'll come back.
Should we spoil it now or no?
My brain just saw him come on. Like, hey guys, I figured out Dan's secret assignment.
I think that was earlier when I was talking about how I ruined your live stream, but that was way before Savage came in and everything else. So I think I'm off the hook.
I don't know what's going on below. Oh god! Yesterday I got a root canal, and my freaking tooth is killing me. Don't touch the tooth.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
Bad times. Well, my entire Discord is talking about root canals now and how they're done and stuff.
Oh.
They're really messing with me. Thank you, John. Your vids on vidIQ are always my favorites. 007. Oh, thank you
I
so
agree.
much.
I concur.
That's so sweet.
I wake up every morning to 1,000 subscribers. I will continue to wake up to that.
How long should I let the thumb test go? Well, if you're doing the A/B test on YouTube, it'll just go until it finds results for you, right? And if it doesn't, then it's kind of a toss-up.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It's funny. people have been asking about the YouTube A/B test, and I say what I say here on this stream does not represent vidIQ at all. But I don't like the thumbnail A/B testing, and I don't use it. But I know it helps some people. I just like to do the old school manual way. That way I know I'm trying the thumbnail on the same type of audience. So you can take that into consideration. But my thoughts and opinions don't represent thoughts and opinions of vidIQ or its members.
I agree with the. I've been craving. I don't use the thumbnail A/B test anymore, but I have been craving the title test lately, like bad.
I didn't think they would do it. I thought they said they weren't going to do it, and now they're like, "Well, we'll do it."
Oh,
I will also confess that no matter how much A/B testing we do with thumbnails, we still 18 months into this opportunity to do so, have we settled on a format of thumbnails that are proven to work? Because a format of thumbnail will win for one video, and then we'll try it again for another video, and it will not win. And I don't know if this is because the system itself is flawed, or because we're just too impulsive and we can't stick to a consistent style of thumbnails. And that is one of the struggles that we go through as a channel as well, because we now have that choice. We can't help but test, but maybe we're testing too much.
Possibly.
It's probably a podcast conversation. That's it.
Yeah, probably. Because it's hilarious how it was choosing my thumbnails, and I was like, "This can't be real. This can't be real life." It was like the dummy experiment. It was literally a screenshot. And they were like, "You win."
Testing just doesn't tell us enough. Might be the case. Yeah, it's been pretty rare if it ever. I mean, it's been a long time since I tried. Oh man, somebody's touching the tooth. Come on.
Oh, come on. No.
They paid for the opportunity to show you that.
They did. I didn't even have the root canal.
Worth it.
Cringe.
I saw that in the chat before they did it as a super chat, so this was very important for them to get on screen.
Hey,
they needed
I saw
that
it
today.
I feel the pain. You nailed it.
Oh man.
Oh man. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess it's time. It's time to take off my headband. Okay. All right. Cut the music. I gotta hide you guys to do this. All right. All right. Everybody, say bye. Say bye.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.
We love you, John.
Bye. 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 Bye.
I like
bye.
you just fine, John.
Bye, Dan. Okay, let me set up my cameras and then let's play some music. Okay. Here we go. As you can see, I've been hiding something, but it feels good. It feels good to get this off my chest, or scalp, or whatever. I'm sure you have questions, and I'm gonna answer all of them. If you just go to discord.gg/JohnScott, I'll be over there. I'll explain everything, okay? But I want to thank you for watching this stream for the past year, watching my videos for the past 3 to 4. Yeah, can't thank you enough, all right? I will see y'all later. I can't believe I finally showed this.